Hey guys, what's going on? My name is LizardFighter111, and today we're playing another episode of the Doki Literature Club, a brand new day. This is episode, gosh, I don't even know at this point. What's 8? I don't know. If I got that right, I'm going to be super happy. Anyway, yeah, episode 8, and in this episode, we're going to be hanging out with all 4 girls, I guess, because Sayori is in the mix as well. But I have to say that I have kind of procrastinated to the very last second to the point where I can record this video, which brings me to why it is, Jesus Christ, 1:38 in the morning and I haven't slept yet. I don't even care, dude. Let's get straight into this video. Let's read some stuff. Let's read it for another hour. I'm not going to get to bed till 3:30 because I have to freaking edit as well. This is going to be amazing. Let's do this. Load game. Let's get right into it. It's going to be great. Don't worry, I'm fine. Looks like I wrote it, but I have no idea what it means. I placed it in an envelope and write Monica's name on it. Yeah, I know. Like, there was some random letters and stuff. I'm going to show you a screenshot of it right now, which means I have to take a screenshot. Gosh dang it, I gave myself more work. Oh well. Not sure why, but I think it's the right thing to do. I shower and clean up my room. I hide all my necessary items and place them in a sealed box in the closet. Yeah, take your hentai, put it in the closet. Yo, Yuri, is this Yuri coming up? No, it's Monica and Sayori's coming over today. There, now the room's presentable. I take the envelope and place it in my pocket. I head downstairs to the kitchen to make some breakfast. I wonder what I should make today. My phone rings. Monica called me letting me know she'll be in your house soon. See you soon. Crap. Well, that'll be faster than I expected. I hastily make something for breakfast and shovel it into my mouth. I get another phone call. See you soon. Okay, you too, Monica. She's awfully happy. Actually, I'd never heard of this happy before. I heard my doorbell ring. Oh gosh. You would see what she's wearing. I run to answer the door. Yeah, I'm first. Well, I know Sayori's outfit, but I rush outside and give Sayori a big hug. I've missed you. Sayori starts crying uncontrollably. Aww. Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Amazing thumbnail. I missed my chance to get this. Connor, I've missed you so much. Is this really okay? Of course it is, silly. I held Sayori and pulled her closer. You never have to let go of me again. I love you, Connor. I want to be with you forever. I've been wanting to hear that for a long time. Oh, that's awesome. I love you too. We both end our embrace and go inside the house. You know, this is so strange. What is? I haven't been inside your home for a long time. Really? This is going to be such fun. Where can I set up my laptop and start working? The best place for now is here in the kitchen, and there's the largest table to work on. I already loaded the cardstock into the printer. I moved the printer around here since it's wireless. That's a pretty smart thing to do. Thanks. Shortly after the doorbell rings again. Monica! I answer the door, and surely enough, it's Monica. Oh, I like her outfit. That's nice. I wanted to thank you for inviting me over. She kind of looks fucking Amish a little bit. Welcome. Wow, I've never seen Monica out of her uniform before. This is a nice change. Sorry, this is all new to me. I've never done this before. We both head to the kitchen. Connor, can I talk to you a moment in private? Sure. Great, Sayori. We'll be back soon, all right? Okay. Sayori's engrossed in making the pamphlets on her laptop. There was something I wanted to discuss with you. Okay. That's right. I know who you are. I know that you're trying to do. I know how hard you're trying to make everyone happy. Even me. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. Just you and me. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world being able to see you again. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Connor. I've been waiting forever. Oh, geez. And I want to be with you forever and ever. I hand Monica the letter. Monica starts to read the letter, and I see tears run down from her eyes. It's you! It really is you! You didn't forget me. You didn't forget us. Monica wipes away her tears. You really did come back. Monica, I've always been here. You just didn't listen. Monica looks directly at me, or more like through me. I knew it. I noticed you were different since a few days ago. I stopped changing things because of that. But they wouldn't stop getting worse. Something's wrong in this world with us. You need to know this. This world has changed. Even the girls have changed. I know now you've come back to save us. There's no way I could have this nice outfit otherwise. Whoever made this, thank you. I'm sorry for acting the way I just did. It wasn't myself. Thank you for saving me with that letter. Normally I would know everything that's happening here. I'm the president. I know everything. Well, at least I thought I did. Well, now that you're here, I discovered it to be a delusion when you become president. Wait, when I become president? You were made to believe that you know everything. Oh, okay, I thought she was, like, passing it off to me. I was about to be like, no, bitch, I ain't becoming president. Who do you think this is? It's just a trap. I was fed everything to make it look like I was all powerful and could do anything. I was a lie. Also I could control, I ended up killing my friends over and over again, time after time, over millions of times actually, just to keep us here, out of jealousy. I was just trying to find someone to love, someone who could understand me. I've been so lonely, trying to find you. Monica pauses for a moment and starts talking again. I've tried to stop it, Connor, but I can't. Anything I try and do help just accelerates the madness. So I stopped. This world we are in was purposely made so no one would be happy, ever. But you already knew that, didn't you? I know this isn't your first time trying. You've tried and you've tried. You even knew that deleting my file really didn't delete me, that I was still here. Even after, when everything was gone, I still remembered somewhat. Not everything, but fragments of memories. Each time it resets, though, it gets worse, Connor. However, you are helping. I don't understand how you're doing it. As long as it works, who am I to judge? Whoa, those eyes just fucking creepy as hell. They stare right into my soul. Trying to think more about what Monica's talking about. When I try to think about it, my head hurts. Or else she wouldn't have done this for us. Please help us. Save us from this endless misery. I grab Monica's hand. I'll do anything I can, even if it takes me 1,000,000 times. Ah! My passion burns with fiery determination. It's funny how you've changed, Connor. Before you used to be so two-dimensional. Now you've come closer to my level. Now you're just noticing me? I've always been here. No, my eyes are set on you, Connor. Don't disappoint me. Is she talking to me or someone else? I need to tell you something too, Monica. What is it, Connor? Every night I've been having these bad headaches with a voice telling me what to do. I'm not crazy, right? Monica looks directly through me again. I believe it's your conscience trying to help you do what is right. I think you should trust it. Wait, is she talking to me? Like fucking real life Connor, not in-game Connor? Because this is kind of fucking... this is kind of meta. Well, if Monica thinks that, I believe her. Now let's get back and help Sayori out. The other girls will need your help as well. I believe in you. Okay, I don't know what I did, but fair enough. Sayori's still busy working on the designs and pamphlets. What were you guys up to? We were just discussing poems. Connor's right, Sayori. I have some ideas I need to discuss with you. Monica sits with Sayori and they both work together on the pamphlets. I get some snacks and drinks for them both. Thank you. Yum! Today's going to be a busy day. Oy. We finally wrap up our work. Phew, finished. Yes, that was quite a lot of work. Thanks for having us over, Connor, and helping us out. Monica whispers into my ear. You're a real lifesaver. Oh, for fuck's sake. I guess a fake lifesaver, maybe. I shiver a little. Not a problem. Are you guys hungry? Now that you mention it. All we had was snacks and drinks. Excellent. How about I cook us a pizza and we watch a movie? That sounds like a wonderful idea. What do you think, Sayori? Oh, we got done pretty early. Sure. You girls take it easy. I got this. Luckily, I went shopping this week. Really? Why, I can't remember that? Oh, well. I go to this oven and preheat it. Because no one wants to go shopping in a video game. That's boring. I checked my fridge and indeed there is stuff inside. I pull out some instant pizza dough mix and I mix the pizza dough. I roll the dough into a pie pan, pour some tomato sauce, and gets ready to start placing some toppings. Oh, I didn't know you could cook. I can write a book on things you don't know about me. I fry up some mushrooms and place them to the side. No one has issues with eating asparagus. Asparagus on pizza? Isn't that a little weird? No, it's not. Sayori, what the fuck? Asparagus is awesome. Try it, you might like it. Well, if you say so. Rinse, chop asparagus into small slices, and fry them in a pan with a small amount of oil. The trick is to slightly cook them so that when they fully cook, when the pizza is cooked all the way. I slightly fry some ground sausage as well in a pan. Anyone here that can't eat meat? I gave up on eating meat a while ago. Can you make it half and half? Sure thing. I place the ingredients on pizza and top it with cheese, then sausage and some pepperoni. I place the pizza in the oven to bake. While that's cooking, let's get a movie running. Yup, let's do it. I turn the TV in the living room, or at least I try to. Well, that's pretty nice fucking TV. Huh? I try to turn on the TV manually using the power button. I unplug and replug the TV. To my amazement, it's not powering on. Have you tried turning it off and turning it back on? What the fuck? It's not even on to begin with. Well, I'm not wasting any more time on it. Let's just use the one in my room, okay? I set a timer on my phone for the pizza, as I don't want it to get burned. We all head off in my bedroom. Yay, back in my room again, with the two girls this time. I'm either in heaven or in deep trouble. I turn on the TV and in my amazement, it works fine. Yay! I pop the remote on my bed. The girls are already sitting on my bed chatting. So I heard in class this new trend people are doing when they come over to people's houses. I don't quite understand it. Can you tell me what it's called? I heard one student calling it Netflix and Chad, but who's Chad? Oh, for fuck's sake, don't even go there, Monica. You mean Netflix and chill. Sayori whispers something into Monica's ear. They both turn on their heads to me afterwards. Somehow this feels really uncomfortable right now. So what would you ladies like to watch? You said ladies. Wow. Are you trying to romance us or something? Don't do that either, Monica. You just keep your mouth shut. No one asked you to talk right now. The time to stop talking was a while ago.
Oh no.
Oh no. He's actually talking. Holy shit. Oh no, never mind. They think the TV is not working downstairs. It's some sort of genius plan to get them in my room. I know I'm smart, but I'm not that smart. Why didn't I think of that though? Anyways, I gotta think of something. Crap, what am I gonna do now? A way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. Yeah, that's okay. Go quickly grab the remote and pop on the Great British Bacon Show. I think you're gonna like this. If they love sweets, this show will be their weakness. I start seeing Monica drooling from the side of her mouth. Jackpot. Ooh, I love this show. Didn't know season 6 was out. Both Monica and Sayori's eyes are glued to the TV set. Well, you guys relax while I go get everything ready. I bring in some canned sodas, napkins, straws, and plates into the room and place them on the desk. My alarm goes off on my phone. Shit, I'll be right back. The girls are oblivious to my existence. I quickly run to the kitchen. Okay. I open the oven door. Perfection. I place out the pizza and let it cool for a few minutes. I get a pizza cutter out from a drawer and slice up the pizza. I place a rather large amount of pizza slices in a large plate and place it on a tray. I head back to the room. All right. By now, the girls have inched closer and closer to the screen. Shit. All right. Is this how it really works with you guys? Because goddamn, I've been doing it wrong. I should go to my girlfriend and try this. I see a drool roll off Sayori's chin. You girls must be really hungry staring that close to the TV, but don't worry, dinner's served. I neatly place a tray on my desk. Ah, yeah. I give Sayori and Monica a plate with several slices of pizza, making sure to put veggie slices on Monica's plate. Enjoy! Sayori takes a large bite from the pizza. Yummy, this is good. Monica's eyes start eating. Oh, this is so good. I can't stop eating. Don't worry about it. That's why I made a large one. There's enough for everyone. I grab a plate with pizza and sit in between them both. Now let's continue, shall we? We continue eating more pizza, talking, and watching more shows about bacon. It was a fun time. Yo. Thank you for the pizza, Connor. It was delicious. I'm going to have to add it to my list of most delicious things ever. Okay. What else is on that list? Don't even fucking tell me. Some kind of... is a holographic meatloaf, you fucking robot. Wow, I'm happy I've impressed you. Wow, it was really late. We should get going. If we stay any later, it's going to be a sleepover. Well, I don't mind that at all if it's with Connor. Oh, good. Yeah, she's fucking smooth. Jesus. Sheesh. As vice president, I can't let that happen, especially since he's my boyfriend. Party pooper. Make sure you be nice to Natsuki and Yuri this weekend. Yes, dear. Sayori proceeds to drag Monica out of my bedroom with her downstairs. Time to go. Bye, Connor. See you again soon. Bye. Hasta luego. I walk downstairs to say goodbye, but they're already gone. Strange. All right. I proceed to clean up the kitchen. I toss the pizza pan back in the oven. And I'll wash it later. Oh, that's when Natsuki's like, gets to fucking relax. She's like, God damn it, you son of a bitch. Why you have to turn on the oven with a fucking pan in the oven? Man, I'm exhausted. Those girls are hard to please. I plop my head on the pillow. Tomorrow's Yuri, eh? That should be easy street compared to the other two. Yeah, should be. Unless she talks about fucking cutting herself again. It's Saturday. Yay! I was overly excited about Yuri's upcoming visit that I barely slept last night. I keep on telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert, and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been texting occasionally. I've been trying to send her animated GIFs to lighten the mood. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. And returning home from shopping for some of the supplies I forgot to get before. Why didn't I just think of going out with Yuri to get them? Well. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah! Thank goodness. Wow, she's here quite early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. But started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could have called or texted me. I shake the phone in my hand. If I had known, I would have run back here as fast as I could. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. I reject your reality and substitute it with my own. Anyway, let's go inside. I've seen you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I actually made sure to buy some little extra things as well. I'm sure it'll be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. Fucking... No, the only thing on my floor is this. Why is that on the floor? That is... My Strat is on the floor. Are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck ransacked this place? Why did I not notice that? I'm glad you started talking about rooms, or else I wouldn't have noticed that. This is... God, I forgot to play the game. Okay. There's no controller. All right. No. I would be really embarrassed for the room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Well, next time I'll call you over. How about that? Wait, don't look in there. I snatch Yuri's wrist, which is in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. Crap, which wrist of hers did I see the cuts on, or was it both? I'm not going to ask her now to kill the mood. I got to be more careful. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. I'm sorry as well. I should have been more considerate to you. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. She then hides them behind her back when I notice. Must be Bolt then. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that you could help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh wow, that's great. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop just by out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. Don't get me started on cupcakes. The thought of them makes my mouth water. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person. Intense. Intense and passionate when you find something you like. That's the exact way I would describe her. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something I really like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved. And kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. Why would you send me out to go to the store if you were going there anyway? Why didn't you just invite me to go with you so that I could buy the right shit? I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not at all. Yeah, it's great. It helps you relax, but I've never used one before. Oh, well, he knows a little bit more on this one, doesn't he? Yeah, is that so? I don't know what to do with this hand, though. That's the thing. Whenever I'm playing a game with a mouse and doesn't require the keyboard, this hand can just go off and like mess around over here, and yeah, that's what ADHD gets you. It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole at the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? It's a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Reminds me of the jasmine and rice my mom used to cook for me when I was a kid. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It sounds great, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, and clearly enjoying herself. What is that? Fuck. Am I getting breakouts again? She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using it for paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon and hang them on the doorway in the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper on the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some people to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose you do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Connor. You can write any words you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons. All right. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different word on each paper, doing my best to manage with my bad handwriting. Too bad my only good cursive is swearing. Oh, fucking... I feel that. I could do perfect, like, fuck, shit, piss, but when I'm doing anything else, it's not. Yuri unveils the long strand of red ribbon to get her desired length. No, that would just be funny, like, if it was, like, setting the mood, and then I were to come up with something like, this would be hanging from my strand. Cunt. That's what mine would be, so probably good I don't do this myself. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. There's no ordinary knife. What a beautiful looking knife. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To teach their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Here we go. All right. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. I'm definitely got a helper. Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous right now. Hold on, let me save the shit out of this game real quick, because I feel like something's about to happen. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess, but I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really badass looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? She spins the knife in her hand with utmost expertise. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Hell yes, I'd love to hold it. Yuri carefully hands me with the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where you even get a knife like this? This knife is badass. I'd like to keep it. Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Connor! Why'd you do that? I didn't think it'd be that sharp. Yikes, she must be a pro at sharpening these things. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. First-hand experience? Oh, that is not cool, bro. Oh, no. Blood starts spurting out of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and sucks on the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. What? I feel so confused, yet so happy right now. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Damn it, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her hands and face burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I don't mind. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? All right, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and bite down on her index finger gently in return. Connor! Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Oh, yes, I did. I knew that would be a bad idea, but I did it anyway. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Connor. Yuri giggles shyly. I'll take that as a compliment. I sure do. I sure as hell do. Yuri calling me weird? Man, I think weird's a compliment. I should be. Fucking hell. I get it. That's funny. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I'll need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it's already stopped bleeding. Her saliva must have healing powers. Fucking hell. I see. It's relieving. Her tension's quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. That knife's awesome. Meanwhile, I continue making progress on the words. Excuse me. After we finish attaching the paper, the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Don't go messing around with my shit either. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill in the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Bruh, don't tell me what the fuck to do, yo. I'm fine. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on the plates to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. All right. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. Oh, Jesus. Oh, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? She cut herself. I just know it. Yuri, is there something you're hiding from me? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them in the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the batter, starting with the colors for the sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, then nighttime. Once it dries, we'll write inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall beside the podium in the front of the classroom. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if it feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's something simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a little bit nicer. I think it's all it takes for me to be happy. I think I feel the same way. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me feel happy. Don't worry, you're welcome here. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. I must have bumped into her arm that she cut. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you all right? Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. And your face. There's droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel and dampen it with hot water. As walking back in the room, I peek inside from coming in. As I look inside, I see Yuri holding and staring intently at one of my pens on my desk. How did she get it out from the drawers? Lest I remember they were locked. She looks around and admires the pen more. She must really like pens. I make some noise like I'm coming in the room. Yuri quickly pockets the pen. I enter the bedroom and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I paint down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. She stole my damn pen? Are you kidding me? We fucking can't. The fuck you dad? Give me this shit back, yo. I only got so many of those damn things. I pat Yuri's face down and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retrace my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait, huh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books, almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapping around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be a lot much closer to me than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. It's most likely from all our cutting. I've got to do something. The moment ended as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly receive my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Well, that should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true, but it won't take a while. Well, perhaps it'll be best to leave it here, then you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? Yeah, it's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Nah, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. Dan, so you don't want to stay over for dinner? I was hoping we'd have extra time finishing the work I wanted to cook or something. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it'll be too irresponsible for me to wait too much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the most important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she really gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Yeah. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. It's never a problem. I'm glad I was able to help you. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring for Monday. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you Monday. Wait, huh? I can't go cold now. I need to tell you something important about today. It's fine that we don't have as much time as we wanted, because we will do this again. Whenever you want, you come over and hang out, or we can go out somewhere, anywhere. I forgot you don't like going out much, but still. As I stumble over my words, Yuri smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you don't have to be lonely. You have me now, too. You're very thoughtful, Connor. Yuri takes a step closer to me and then briefly squeezes my hand. I kind of like that about you. Well, your intensity is what I like about you, too. Yuri's getting awfully close. I'm going to get in trouble if someone sees this. I start to pull back. Yuri quickly pulls back from me. But Monica! What? Oh, wow. Jeez. Okay. Fair enough. Monica's in a dress? What the hell? Hi, Connor. Monica? I just stopped by to see how you two lovebirds were doing. Fucking not lovebirds, yo. I'm already dating Sayori. It's just being friends, yo. You misunderstood. This isn't what it looks like. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival Monday, so that's fine, right? Of course. Monica beams with joy. Yeah, so I'll see you on Monday. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Monica waves goodbye after her. Wow, that got really tense. Phew. Monica hops in joy. Don't be so sad, Connor. There's a time and place for everything. I'm not sad at all. I'm relieved, actually. You got me out of a really awkward situation there. Well, then, you're welcome. Fucking. All right, fair enough. Whoa, it's already Sunday. Yesterday was intense. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after the other, exchanging messages to double check, but it turned into a long conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. I love it. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. Yeah, right. I spent only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I opened the front door to let her in. What's up? Hey. I was on the coast of saying, hey, pretty mama. She would have decked me for sure. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes is amazing. I dumbfoundedly speak my mind. You look beautiful. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that's probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Early this morning, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course, I'm not failing you anymore. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What, you're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Connor? You're right, how careless of me. Let me take your bag. I grab the bag Natsuki holds out of me. Kirk, this is ridiculously heavy. What's in here, manga collections? Do you even lift? I carried that all the way here. Are you not impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm really impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimated you. That was wrong of me, sorry. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist in my chest. Ah, fucking hell. I'm weak as fuck, or she's pretty strong. Either way, I'm starting to get used to these punches. Hopefully I don't turn into a masochist or anything. That's the same fucking thing you said before. Hey, your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I worth... Sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. That is fucking some kind of backwater fucking country ass word formation there. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri doesn't mean you can treat me like... Ah! Natsuki catches her words, but her face turns red. Maybe you do hate being short. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are tons of guys who are into body shapes like yours. How do you know that anyway? Because I'm a fucking guy, maybe? Just trust me on this one. I smile. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, I get no respect. Let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Connor. Natsuki smiles deviously. Well, it doesn't take a fucking detective to find my weakness. Please spare me. Mercy, mercy. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. She's satisfied enough for now. Natsuki starts to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Yup. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bag. Oh, I thought she was talking. Fuck. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. I thought she was like the ultimate cupcakes for your big dummy. Oh, for fuck's sake. I thought she was like saying like this stuff, with complaining about all of it. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Connor, where did you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Oh, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? Oh, I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I'll see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. It does look pretty cool. See? It's not like the basic baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's 1,000,000,000 times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. This feels more adventurous than my normal cooking. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah, it'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. First-hand experience? Oh, after a few seconds, the consistency of icing has already improved. See? Wow, how do you learn how to beat the crap out of it so hard? My dad. Damn. But I'm not going to talk about that now. Natsuki changes the subject at hand. To emphasize what she's doing, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? You forgetting who helped you do the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd love to see you try. Really, I would. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoot some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in return. Gross! You got it on my face. I smile with determination. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez, you know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it over with her finger before shoving it finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster and sneakier. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use the other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. I use all my strength to hold her down. Holy crap, she's strong. Stop. Nope, not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I didn't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know, saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. No. I take Natsuki's finger, put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. Yum. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki's so surprised she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Wait, why am I holding her so forcefully? Connor, you really shouldn't do that to this kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? Yeah, about that. Maybe she's starting to get it? How did the mood turn into this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Out of nowhere, the smoke alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? Do I smell toast? It's because you left the fucking pan in there from the pizza, you dumbass. I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left the dirty pan in here, dummy. How would you make it a steak like that? Damn it, it's the pizza pan from Friday. Fuck! I should have watched it. You should have checked it before turning it on, dummy. Jeez. Yeah, that's on me, sorry. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened pan out of the oven. She sets it on the sink and rinses it with water. I turn on the vent fans on the stove. In another moment, the smoke alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Okay, the tension from the moment before still lingers before our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays in the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Yeah, we can read, Connor. We can do this. Look how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that'll make it look nice and fluffy. These ones can even make flowers. We probably won't be rushing it this time, though. Who's this one for? I pick up one of the novels that has a much thinner tip at the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so maybe I'm getting it from you. Well, what's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and expect me not to think you're cute. Well, Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Huh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a novel onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, then we each get to work. I can't read anymore. It's too late. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason he can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. I see. Sary's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably down 10 cupcakes already, and she would still eat dinner. If Natsuki wasn't around right now, I would have eaten all these cupcakes by now. I hold myself back. It's for the girls and the festival. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Why so? Doesn't he cook for you every night? Right? Right? Natsuki gives me a long pause. Well, damn, what an asshole. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It would have been nice to eat something together, at least. Come to think of it, we didn't even have lunch, so we're busy. That sucks. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have had thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring these cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the same way she listens to you. Ah, yeah. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out. Cool. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. It feels like the day went by in a flash. More than that, I wish there was a better chance for me to have more time with her. It was like some force was preventing us from doing so. Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. I had more fun than I usually do with cooking. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Heck yes, I really mean that. I want to spend more time with you. Connor, I thought you only cared about getting this done. No, silly, I care about you too. If there's anything I want to talk about, I'm here for you, okay? I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Standing inches away from me, Natsuki looks up at me. Connor, I just wish I'd tell you more. I feel her fingers gently clutch onto my hand. Her hands are trembling as she doesn't want to let me go. I need to tell you, I think you might be the only one. You could tell me, I'm here for you. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Huh? Ah, hi, Connor. Sayori? Just now we were... It's okay, Connor. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Oh, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'd like to see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori walks up to me. Sorry for ruining the moment. It wasn't really a moment. She was actually trying to tell me something. I think Natsuki has a problem, Sayori, and she won't talk to anyone about it. Well, I know you mean well. And I believe in you. Monica told me that everyone's hurting, and you're doing the best trying to help them too. So be good to us, alright? Sayori starts to whimper. Aw, I hold Sayori in my arms again. I said it before and I'll say it again. I love you. I will protect your happiness. All of you are the world to me. I'm so happy to hear that from you, Connor. Alright, nice. I have another dream. Strange. I haven't had any dreams these past few nights. My body's still floating, but it feels lighter. I hear a voice. Today's a very special day for all of them. Be sure you have something for each of them. Remember, you know what to do. Okay. I awaken to my alarm. My head fortunately doesn't feel any sharp pain. What can I make sure to have with me for each of them? I have a moment of clarity for once. I should start with Monica. I go to my desk drawer and take out a fancy calligraphy pen set. I knew this would come in handy. I bought a calligraphy pen set a while ago, but never had time to use them. Great, they're not even opened. I think Monica would love this. I wrap up the calligraphy pen set for Monica and place it in my pocket. Okay, next is Sayori. I dig and find a keychain I bought for her a while ago, but forgot to give it to her. I have no idea why I didn't give this to her sooner. It would be great to give it to her today. I wrap it up and put it in my jacket pocket. Next is Natsuki. I know this for a fact. Her dad's a scumbag. He doesn't feed her every day. I could tell she's too small. I stupidly make the mistake of thinking she was a first year when in fact she was the same year as us. I have to stop not noticing these little things. I know what would be good for her. I know she puts love into her cupcakes. I'll put my love into cooking for her and make her a nice boxed lunch. Hey, there we go. Nice idea. I can slip it to her at the right time. She won't be able to say no. I head downstairs. I make Natsuki a cute and overfilled lunchbox. I took what I learned from yesterday and added that into my own cooking. Wow, I even surprised myself. I always make some food for the festival and place it into a large bento box. This guy talks to himself a lot. You got any of you guys actually do that? Like go around the door and like talk. Like sometimes I'll be looking at my phone and I'll be like, wow, what an idiot. But when I'm just like around the kitchen and stuff. I don't know if I talk to myself like this, but let me know if you guys do. It's interesting. I guess I don't have a very good imagination. I pack it up into a large insulated carrying bag. I pack up the cupcakes and place them in with a bag by the door. I roll up the banner and I left at the table last night and place it by the door as well. All that's left for Yuri. I know she is into knives and books, especially ones that are very engrossing. I go upstairs to check my room. I pull up the portrait of Markov from my school bag. Let's see if I can get anything of interest from here. I open the book to skim through it. I start getting more and more engrossed with reading through the chapters. It's like I can't stop reading the pages. Why can't I stop reading? I see weird notes scribbled on the pages the further I read. Wait, why is this my handwriting? The text quickly blurs into my eyesight. I black out. Oh, geez. I have strange visions. I keep hearing voices. Open your third eye. I remember. The room. Ouch! I wake up on the floor. I clutch my head. I must have banged it up against something when I fell over. I look at my watch to find out an hour has passed. This book isn't something to take lightly. If Yuri's actually been reading this, she's in big trouble. I use my computer to look up the book and the author. I can't find any such book that exists. Where does she get these books from? This is not good at all. Then I remember what she's been doing all this time. I wonder if both are related somehow? I run into my medicine cabinet and grab bandage, wraps, antiseptic, rubbing alcohol, medical tape, whatever else I could find. I take all the items and place them into my school bag. I don't know how much damage she's done to herself now, but this needs to stop. I know she's an intense girl, but I think this book, combined with her personality, might be setting her off the deep end. I place the book and lock it inside my desk drawer. I know what I can give her. I decide to give Yuri my copy of manga I adored, El Hazard, The Magnificent World. I pack all 3 volumes into my bag. She enjoys reading stories that take her into other worlds. This one's literally that. I take everything and head out to the bedroom. I start to head back downstairs and get ready to head out to school. I hear my doorbell ring. I go to check who can it be. As if it's Sayori, I swear to God. Fucking eye. Now it's backwards, man. I'm supposed to be the one to wake her up. Surprise. Don't forget about us. Yeah, wow, I'm surprised. If you ever wonder where Monica is, she went ahead and started getting the class ready with the pamphlets. She managed to get ahead of time asking for us to come by. But we wanted to come anyways. What she said. I blushed in amazement. Well, damn, this is a surprise. You know what? I'm happy all you came. Let me butter them up. I needed help with taking some of the things to school. Would you beautiful girls be all so kind as to help me? They're all just too cute. Aw. I proceed to walk the girls to school with the cupcakes and the banner in hand. The girls are silent as if they're either too shy or don't know how to respond back to me. Hey, it's all decorated now. Yay. We made it to school with more than enough time to thank the girls. Wow, they weren't kidding about a festival. Natsuki, here. What? No. I'm not taking no for an answer. See you with the club soon. Damn it. I discreetly hand Natsuki the box lunch on the way inside school. She tried to refuse, but hesitantly took it. Well, we got to school safely with everything. Connor, glad you made it with everyone. Great to see you, Monica. Okay, everyone, let's get everything ready for the festival. This is the first time I've done this, and I won't let anything ruin this for me. Us. Monica sure looks fired up. It's finally happening. Monica goes around and happily places more and more pamphlets around the classroom. I place my bags down, along with one set of cupcakes and the banner. The girls help carry the other ones. It was hard to keep Sayori from eating them on the way, but I promised her a surprise later. I pat the overfilled box lunch in my bag. All of us start getting to work. Sayori and Natsuki start unpacking the cupcakes. Yuri starts placing them in the doorway curtain. Okay. I start unpacking the banner for Yuri to work on. I unpack and place the leftover paint I had from the Saturday. I sealed it in small box plastic containers. Yuri, the banner's ready for you. Coming. Yuri rushes right to me in a fluster after putting up the doorway curtain. Oh yes, let me finish this. Yuri dabs the black paint with the brush. The paint seems a little dry and needs a little more water. Yuri grabs a small cup from the closet and smiles intensely. I'll be right back. I'll go get some more water for the paint. Oh God, this is ridiculous. Let's not have a good track record with this. Oh, no you don't. I'm not letting her cut herself again. I quickly grab Yuri's hand. Sorry to cut in. Oh. But please, allow me. Yuri blushes. Everyone else stares. She lets go of the cup in my hand. I quickly leave the class with the cup in hand. Hey, it rhymes. I head to the water fountain down the hall and quickly fill up the cup. I head back to the class. I'm back! It looks like the girls already taped the windows back with some black paper. Some daylight still bleeds into the room. Candles lit in the classroom. I smell a familiar cell. I see that Yuri set up the oil diffuser while I was away and has it turned on. I pour a little water into the diffuser. I pour a little water into the paint and stir it with a paintbrush. Here you go, Yuri. Oh, yeah, right, the littering. Yuri gets to work on the banner. I leave her at it. Now, let's see what else I can do. I ask the girls around, but they're all busy working on their things. I go to the closet and get a broom and dustpan. I start sweeping the floor in the classroom. The girls stare at me in amazement. They start whispering to themselves, wow, Connor really has changed. It looks like he actually cares about the club for a change. Before, he always had no enthusiasm when he did anything. He's so cool. He's like a completely different person. You know, you don't know the half of it. What do you mean? Nothing. Forget I said that. Oh, she goes fucking redact. They all look suspiciously at Monica. Anyway, he's changed for the better. Love the way he is now and hope he doesn't change. Love? Did you say love? What? Did I stutter? By the way, there will be some free time for us today as well to walk around. How about a friendly game of rock, paper, scissors to determine who takes breaks first? Yuri gets fired up. You're on. The other girls turn their heads too and then turn back to Monica. Let's do this. Roar! Oh, fucking Jesus Christ, I feel something terrible is going to happen. I think Sayori's, whenever she does that, is probably the creepiest. I see the girls all playing rock, paper, scissors aggressively. I continue sweeping and ignore their game. Yay, I won first. Monica dominates the girls with her skills. No fair, it's like she's reading our minds. You might be right about that, as a matter of fact. Natsuki takes a second. All that's left is Sayori and Yuri. Sayori grins. Why do I keep losing? Maybe because you're a little too slow with your hands? All right, girls, we played fair and square. I'll be first, then Natsuki, then Sayori, then Yuri. And don't worry, we'll all have our turn. Again, they turn their heads and stare at me. I casually look away, trying to ignore their stances, sharp as knives. Part of our day has already ended. We each read our poems to guests who came in the class to check our literature club. I was surprised how many people actually came, most likely due to Natsuki's delicious cupcakes. It was all thanks to the girls' ideas that make the club what it is. Everyone was so shy at first reading their poems to people, but all but Monica, that is. She showed the radiance of a brilliant star. It was like nothing short of amazing. Monica walks up to me. You know, Connor, there's some free time right now. How about you and me go check out the bit of the festival? I've already spoken to the girls and we're all in agreement on when we can have some free time with you. So are you ready? What course of action should I take for this? My body is ready. Great, let's go. Finally, some alone time with Monica. Wait! I grab Monica's hand and rush out of the club room door with her. We walk down the class halls and admire the other clubs around. Some classrooms are made to be mini restaurants, while one is a cafe. Monica stops me. How about we check out this place first? Looks like one of the classrooms is made to look like a spooky haunted house, but small. No, not there. Follow me. I take Monica's hand and follow her down the hallway. She takes me to the part of the school I don't recognize, but when I open the door, it seems all too familiar. Please, come in. Oh! Fuck this room. Oh, God. That's some Vietnam flashbacks right there. Welcome. I should have said welcome back. You should remember this place. We were here quite a lot with you and me. Yes, the fuck we were. And I don't... I nod my head. Just wanted to take you here at least once so we could talk again. Someplace safe so nothing else could listen to us. Yay! I've missed you so much, Connor. This room is my safe space, where I used to play my piano. I wanted to play it for you, but for some reason it's gone, and I don't quite know why. This is the only safe place I could talk with you right now about these things, you know? Something else is watching me. You, us, all of us, actually. I know that somehow you did something to change things, but something else is trying to undo it all. Yeah, I mean, that fucking computer's watching us. I mean, with the game capture card, but that's recording. I've come to realize that even more so, I was set up to fail from the start, again and again. It's quite depressing, actually. I always have this room to come back to somehow. I never was able to express myself like this before, at least the last I could remember. I'm quite happy right now. Thank you to whoever did this. Sorry, I'm just rambling on. It feels so good doing this, you know. The thing I wanted to tell you is something bad is going to happen today, and I feel like it's just going to get worse each day. Monica's tip of the day. I've got to stop doing that. Just keep an eye out or you're going to have a bad time. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, that's all I wanted to tell you here. Let's head back before it's too late. What does she mean by that? We all head out of Monica's room. It's a fucking Undertale reference, yo. We're walking in the hallway. Monica, wait. Yes, Connor? I know you said how much you loved me. Yes. I want to give you something in appreciation. That's silly, Connor. I know you love me. Well, still wanted to give you something. It may not seem like much, but I hand Monica the gift. She unwraps the pen and holds it in her hands. She then places it into her pocket. This is, well, Monica's dead silent for a while. You know, I never gotten a present before. It's hard for me to express how much I deeply care about getting something when I'd never gotten it ever. Wow, that's pretty depressing. But this makes me feel so happy. I love it. And as I always loved you. Thanks, Connor. I will cherish it always. I'll write the most magnificent poem you've ever read with it, okay? I'll hold you to that. Monica runs up to me and pecks my cheek. What? I think I might like this. See you back in class. God damn. Monica giggles and runs off back into the club. Hey, wait up! Sarah would be pissed if she saw what Monica did. I quickly run after Monica back to the literature club. Well, I'm back in class. What took you so long? I was waiting forever. I'm next. Are you ready? I'm waiting. What should I do? Cupcakes are life! Yeah, awesome. Before I could finish, Natsuki yanks me out of the room. Whoa! Let's go, dummy! Fucking worry up. I hold Natsuki's hand and continue following her without saying a word. Natsuki stops me. Let's go here. Here? Really? We end up in the roof. Whoa, I didn't know we had a roof. I can write a book about all the things you don't know. Smartass. So, why are we up here? Well, I wanted to thank you for what you gave me in the morning. I didn't want to thank you in front of everyone. Thanks for the food. If I didn't have it, I would have been a groaner for sure. Or goner. I just need to tell someone I could trust. My dad never made dinner that night. He never even made any meals or brought any food home for the next day either. I was so starving. He never leaves any food for me in the house or money for me to buy anything. How do you know to make me something? Oh, it's fucking common sense, maybe. Now's my chance. If you really want to know. I grab Natsuki and pull her close to me. What are you doing, you big dummy? Let go. I comfort Natsuki. Stop it. It's okay. Just let it out. Natsuki struggles, but eventually goes silent. It's just so hard. Having to deal with my problems at home is so hard. I have no one I can talk to. You're not alone. I'm here for you, always. I hold her closer and comfort her. Thank you. I think I can talk to you more. Be there for me, okay? I'm always here for you. If you got in trouble, call me. I will come running. Is that a promise? Damn sure it is, no matter what. Then let me give you something, Connor. Natsuki backs away and pulls out her phone. She texts me her address. I won't forget this. I'll hold you to it. Thank you, Connor. Natsuki starts to tell me more. My dad never liked this. We used to be a family, a normal family. It wasn't until my mom passed away. Then he started to change. I thought it was temporary, but it got worse and worse. He stopped giving me money for school and for food. Then he stopped getting food for the house or making anything to eat. Like he's taking it all out on me. Like it's my fault Mom died. I miss her too. Now he's starting to... That's all I feel comfortable telling you now. Oh, damn, that is sad as hell. That reminds me of one of the series I'm working on right now. The awesome adventures of, like, Captain Spirit. I don't know if I have them all uploaded at this point, but if they are, I'll let you give you that. And the card up here. That's sad. Now let's head back before the other girls get mad. They can wait. Really? I see Natsuki let out a little smile. Let's go back. We all hold hands and run back to the literature club. I do everything I can to help you, Natsuki. I swear it. Back in the club again. I see you had a good time at the festival. As the good notices we're still holding hands. Ah, gross. Oh, there she goes again. Oh, well. Yay, I'm next. What should I do? Never leave a pretty girl, hanging. Say up! She immediately yanks me out of the class before I can finish my sentence. We start to walk down the hallway. Where are we headed to now? Secret! Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Sarah holds my hand and leaves me outside. She leads me to a small area we have on Smooth Grounds. I didn't know we had such a beautiful place outside. This dude doesn't know anything. Phew, I just wanted to get away from everyone where we wouldn't get any inconvenient interruptions. There's a lot of big words in that sentence. It's like 3 a.m. It's too hard for me to understand any of that. I've been waiting to do this all day. I can guess what's coming. I take preemptive strike. I hold Sayori and give her a gentle kiss. Aw, you beat me to it. No fair. Success. I've got to be careful. With the medication I'm taking, I might not stop. Speaking of that, how are you feeling? A little bit better, actually. The rain clouds above my head are starting to fade away. I'm starting to feel different thanks to you. Oh, that's good. I'm taking my medication every day and seem to feel better. I haven't seen my parents since then, though. Shame, I never got to meet them. Connor, you were there to help me when I needed it. I didn't think anyone could help me. I'll be there to make sure to destroy any rain clouds that come in your way. Thank you. I gently hug Sayori. Sayori tries to fight back but gives up. I just can't win against you. By the way, yes, Connor? I'm sorry for being so forgetful at times. There's something I want to give you a while ago, but I just kept forgetting. Well, not anymore. I craftily pull out the gift and almost drop it to the ground. Yeah, not very craftily. Sorry, I tried to act cool, yet failed miserably. That's what I always loved about you, Connor. You always keep it real. I blush hard and hand Sayori the gift. Sayori begins to unwrap the present. I wonder what this could be. Huh? It's a Sailor Moon and tuxedo mask keychain. I remember when you were young and we used to watch Sailor Moon together? You actually remembered? I never forgot. Did I? I said I would be your tuxedo mask if you ever needed help. I'd be there for you. I was stupid before, but that was a fluke. That never happened again. I always hear you there to save you. I love you, Sayori. Thank you. I love you too. Sayori holds me close. We stay that way for a few minutes. We should head back. If we take too long, I think Yuri's going to get angry. I've been spending like 2 minutes, dude. Relax. I let her go of Sayori's soft embrace. Maybe I'm supposed to be reading this a lot slower, but I'm just trying to get through as much content as I can, as fast as I can. All right, let's head back. I hold Sayori's warm hand and talk about into the school building. I return back to class to Sayori. I quickly get my school bag and take it and head towards Yuri. I'm not ready. Physically or emotionally? What should I do? I'll take a stab at this metaphorically. God damn, I swear to God, dude. It's okay, I can wait for you. Yuri fumbles around and places some things in her bag. She takes my hand and we walk out of the class. Man, she's the only one that hasn't been all freaking like hasty with it, pulling me away and shit. You know, I'm not that good around people. I wanted to do something different today. Do you trust me? Sure, I don't see why not. Good. I continue to hold Yuri's hand and follow her further to the school halls to be quieter and part of the school. Phew, here we are. She proceeds to open the classroom door and heads me outside. What's this? I just wanted us to have some alone time from anyone else so I can have you all to myself. Did you happen to bring your book? Uh-oh. I actually forgot it at home. It's okay, I brought my copy with me. We can read it together. Yuri pulls out her copy of Portrait of Marka. All right, let's read it together, but before that, can you tell me more about where you got these books from? I can't remember for sure. Was it a bookstore, or was it that nice man who handed it to me? I can't remember for sure. Oh, no. You said you read this before? Can you tell me a little bit about it? Well, basically it's about this religious camp that gets turned into a human experiment prison, and the people who are trapped here have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting their limbs off and asphyxiating them to... Oh, that must be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Dark, right? Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Connor? Nah, it's not that really. I mean, I could definitely enjoy these kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. This is quite extreme. I gotta fix this. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not because someone wants them to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway, then suddenly, she pauses and stares at me. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't worry about it. I haven't lost interest or anything. Actually, it just gained me a deeper interest in you. Well, I guess that's all right then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I feel like it's so real to me. I've got to save her. I hesitantly sit next to Yuri. Then Yuri places the book next to the combined set of desks. We get into the same position as we were reading last time. Yuri gets even closer to me. I feel her heart beating ever so stronger. This is very intense. I can feel the warmth of Yuri's breath around me. Are you ready? Yeah. You can turn the page now. Oops, sorry. I think I got distracted. I glance over to Yuri's face, and our eyes meet. I can't get too distracted. I know she's pretty, but I can't let that stop me. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Actually, I'm pretty good at reading. I'm not good with distractions. Well, thank you for being patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. My concern grows deeper. The girl in the story is very similar to Yuri in a scary way, like parts of this book are about her. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I just turn it by my own volition. We continue the next chapter in silence. I read further and find out even more. The book gets worse each chapter. I've got to find a way. I've got to get it away from her. Carefully, I flish the page as sweat is overflowing from my palms. I can feel her warm, pulsating body heat next to me. I notice the only time I don't get sick is when I read this book together with her. Strange. Possibly her book is different than mine. Hey, Yuri? This might be a strange thought, but the main character reminds me of you. Eh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second guesses herself and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Tell me more. Is this story somehow linked to us? Never mind. Come on, you can spoil me. We don't even get that far yet, so I don't even know why that came into my head. Does that girl hurt herself too? Yuri, are you feeling all right? Yuri's been very fidgeting ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing has been very heavy. My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. Just fine. But let's stop for a few minutes. All right, don't push yourself. I try to touch her arm. She pulls away hesitantly. Phew, that was close. By the way, I wrote a poem especially for you. I wanted to give it only to you right now. Holy shit, what is this? I think I remember this. What the fuck? I still don't know how to read this. What the fuck does this say? This is some hieroglyphics, dude. Do you like it? No, the fuck I don't. I wrote it for you, and in case you can tell the poem's about us. More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. Oh boy. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Whoa, did not see that coming. Wow, I can say it's quite unique, Yuri. Can I keep it? She's a keeper. Anything for you. Anything! And now we're finally alone together. Finally, this is really all I wanted. I've been waiting a long time for this. The whole day with just the two of us? Isn't that wonderful? Wow, there's really something wrong with me, is there? Definitely. What? Nah. This is bad. But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good in my whole life. What a rush. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I can imagine. I'm addicted to you. I'm flattered. It feels like I'm going to die if not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? Yeah, sure. To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? I don't mind that. But it feels so good. Then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? I'm not going to let that happen. Maybe that's why I tried stopping myself at first. But this feeling's too strong now. I can't stop it anymore, Connor. I want to. What? I don't care anymore, Connor. I have to tell you. I'm madly in love with you. I'm actually happy to hear that. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me is screaming your name. Now that is metal. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if anyone's listening. Please, Connor, just know how much I love you. I love you so much I even touched myself with a pen I stole from you. What? A fucking pen you stole from me? Oh, so that's what happened to my pen. I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside you. Yeah, that's going a little too far. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Does this sound perfect? Tell me, Connor. Tell me you want to be my lover. Images of Spice Girls song pops into my head. Do you accept my confession? This has got to stop. Time to book it. This has got to stop. Time to book it. I see Yuri pull out a knife and start to place it towards her chest. Immediately, I grab the portrait of Markov and swing it to knock the knife out of Yuri's hands. Due to my bad aim, I gloriously miss the target. Instead, the book hits Yuri's forehead. Oh, shit. Whoops. Yuri's out cold on the floor. God, I didn't want to do that. I hope she's okay. I check on Yuri. Phew, she's still breathing. I hope I didn't give her a minor case of serious brain damage. Minor case of serious brain damage. I take away the extremely large knife and place it in my bag. Yikes, but fancy nonetheless. I've got to find out where she buys these knives at. I place the portrait of Markov into my bag as well. She's still out cold. Let me assess the situation. This might be my only chance to do this. I quickly bring my bag closer to Yuri. I unpack the medical supplies. Yeah, I roll up my sleeves in an outfit. It's worse than before. Some of the cuts are quite deep. Luckily, it's only a flesh wound. There may be permanent scarring, but it will heal in time. I clear her arms with rubbing alcohol and place on the antiseptic. I carefully roll the bandages on her arms. Nice. I placed some medical tape on the bandages to hold them in place. The poor girl. How could she handle this much pain? I finished treating her arms and roll down her sleeves. Yuri soon awakens from her accidental book nap. What happened? Ouch! My head! I can't seem to remember much of anything since we left the club. We were talking in here for quite a while, then reading. Then you pulled out a knife. I see. I'm sorry for hitting you with the book. It was the only time I could stop you from hurting yourself. I saw your arms while I was checking to see if you were all right. Fortunately, I had some bandages with me, so I treated your wounds. That's some serious damage. If there's anything you want to talk to me about, I'm your friend, Yuri. I'm here for you. I help Yuri carefully stand up. Thanks. Well, to be honest with you, Yuri pauses. I'm remembering some of it now, but I do have a problem. I've been getting so stressed about school, life, and everything else. That's the only way I've been able to cope now is books and lately with cutting. The only problem is my books weren't enough, so the cutting just got worse and worse, and lately I've had these weird feelings too. I have strong feelings towards you. I can tell. Wait, how do you know? Yuri gets flustered. Relax. Really? Yuri lets out a sigh of relief. Lately I've been getting even stranger urges than normal. These strange urges, I can't control them. What you saw before was one of them. Let me guess. Did they start when you started reading a certain book with an eye on its cover? Wait, how did you know? Lucky, I guess? Yuri looks even more confused and upset. She's hurting a lot. I think of something that can help. I gently hug Yuri. Yuri does not struggle back. She must have really stressed out. I'm so happy right now. I could just write a poem about this. Don't worry, you don't have to. I quickly pushed the poem she previously wrote further into my pocket. So, what do we do now? Are you going to talk to your parents about this? You need to make sure they know. They care about you too, and I'll come with you if you need help. I'll do my best. I'll call you if I need help. Good. I know that I'm here for you always. I give Yuri another hug for support. We should get back. Any more and I'm going to burst. All right, but before I do, I have a gift for you. Really? I pull out the manga collection and hand it to Yuri. I know you don't read much manga, but I thought you may like this. El Hazard, The Magnificent World. It's about a teenage boy. His rival, his best friend, and teacher are somehow transported into another world, another reality which they have to survive. It's got quite a lot of twists and turns. I think you might like it. Well, this is certainly different. Any gift from you I will cherish. Thank you. Don't just cherish it. Read it too. I'd love to hear what your opinion of it is. Okay, I'll read it. Yuri places the books in her bag. I hold Yuri's hand and we quickly walk back into the club. Wow, what a day. Everyone's back in the club. We are approaching the end of the festival. Let's see. Good news, everyone. It's coming close to the end of the festival. Let's start wrapping things up and clean up the club. I go to the closet and get a broom and dustpan again. I start sweeping up the floor of the classroom and try to pick up any trash that can't be swept and tossed in the trash. Gotta sweep, sweep, sweep! The girls work on taking the banner down in the doorway curtain. I take off the black paper in the windows while Yuri packs away the diffuser and candles. We finish cleaning up rather quickly. That was easy. There's still some daylight left after all. Monica walks up to me with the rest of the girls. They have drinks, cupcakes, and snacks. I think it's time for us to have our own little celebration. I like the sound of that. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. I sit down at the table. Immediately I see Monica slide next to me. The other girls fight to sit next to me. Natsuki's small and quick and gets the better of Sayori and Yuri. Sayori and Yuri sit across from me. They both look a little disappointed. The girls start pouring drinks and handing out snacks. Wait, I got a surprise for everyone. I run to the corner of the class and unpack the bento from the bag and bring it over the table. I place the desk we're sitting at. I proceed to open up the box lunch. The girls all stare at the bento. Whoa, you can cook? I said the exact same thing. The girls start to drool. You're in for a treat, Yuri. He's got pretty good cooking skills. Yay, I'm starving. You don't know the half of it. I pass out some utensils from the bento and we start eating. I pull my cup in the air to make a toast. Here's to a successful festival. I wouldn't have been fun without all of you. What is a bento? Is that just like a lunchbox? I'm happy to have joined the club. If I didn't, I would have never been able to see any of your beautiful smiles. I think I may have gone a little too far. We continue eating in an eerie silence. Okay, everyone. It's getting pretty late now. Let's all head home. We finished cleaning up the class and pack up our things to start to head home. Hey, Connor, ready to go home? Sure thing. Let's go, Sayori. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. It was quite a long day. The sun's already setting. I held Sayori's hand on the way home. Her hand's warm. She's actually holding my hand back. I think deeply of everyone. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monica. What might my future hold with these beautiful girls? Have I really saved them? No, I'm not done. Not yet. My determination grows ever more stronger. Nothing's going to stop me. I'll protect them, even if this world goes against me. All right, well, with that, I think that is a perfect time to end off this video. If you guys want to see more Doki Doki Literature Club, be sure to leave a like. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe to this video for more awesome content, and I will see you guys later.